Hello, this is Yankee Sensei, and in this video, we will go to a website where we can generate thousands of free bingo cards to play in our classroom. And for those of you who have Zoom or Skype classes, you can play this online as well. Isn't that cool? It's bingo time, let's go! The website is called bingobaker.com. It says right here, Bingo Baker, and it's got a little chef's hat, and it says, whip up a batch of bingo cards. Isn't that cute? You can generate bingo cards here, or you can log in and pay a one-time fee of $25 to become a member to have a few more perks. Personally, I just use the free material. Okay, let me show you how this works. It's really simple. Okay, first you would choose a category, and they actually have categories down here to choose from if you want. It says like French Halloween, Spanish, animal, bar crawl, body parts. I'm going to type in fruit. Let's look at fruit. Okay, so it generated cards for me here. Now, I like to use images, so if I click here, it says only find cards with images, and I search again. There we go. So there's 4x4, there's 3x3. I actually like to use the 5x5 cards, 5 vertically and 5 horizontally down, so it's 25 pictures right there. So let's click on this card. I found a fruit card that I like. If we look at the card I chose, you can see that it has pictures and it also has the vocabulary spelled out here. So for example, you see the picture of the pear and it's P-E-A-R. So you can either just choose the word itself with no pictures or the picture itself, or you can combine them, and I just combined them right here. You can also choose one that has free in the center. I didn't do that, but they do have cards you can basically customize the card any way you like. It's just so amazing. So the next thing you decide is how many cards do I want to print? So if you have 5 students, you want to print 5, 10, 10, or you can think about the future. Maybe you just want to print 10 cards and then use them, not use them all at once. So let's just say I want to print 5. I go up to here and I put in 5, and then you can print it or download it, but I'm just going to print it here. And let's wait for the preview to come. They're generating. Great, so there we go. So they generate 5 cards, and they change all they're not all the cards are gonna have the same pictures, and they're gonna be in different rows, different columns. So if I scroll down here, you can see that it's gonna have 5 different bingo cards, randomly generated, but with the same fruit. And then at the end, there's gonna be a call list. Now this call list is for the teacher. So you would print these cards and the call list. And when you have the call list, the teacher would cut up the call list cards to save them, so that when you play the bingo game, the teacher mixes up the call list and then shows, apple or blueberry or peach. After printing the cards, I would put each card in a clear plastic sleeve like you see right here in order to protect them from wear and tear, because I can use this same card for many years with many different classes. This card is actually 2 years old. And I learned the hard way first without having a sleeve on it, and the card got destroyed pretty quickly without this plastic sleeve. The same goes with the call list. I wouldn't put it in a plastic sleeve, but I would cut it up. See how it comes in 2 pages. I would cut this, and then I would put it in an envelope or some kind of Ziploc bag so I wouldn't lose the cards, because they are going to be kind of small. You would need chips to hand out to the students so the students can use them to cover the vocabulary that is called out by the teacher. So if the teacher says, do you have a banana? The students would put their chip on the banana. Or do you have a cucumber? The students would put their chip on the cucumber. When I play this game, I want to make sure the students learn some phrases as well as the vocabulary. So instead of calling out words like apple, kiwi, orange, I would say, do you have an apple? Do you have a kiwi? So I would just change the underlined word there with the fruit. The students would then respond with, yes, I do. Or, no, I don't. In fact, we practice saying the phrases before we start the bingo game. The kids seem to really enjoy saying this. I would say, yes, I do. And they would say, yes, I do. I would say, no, I don't. And they would say, no, I don't. Then I would say, yes, I do, yes, I do. And they'd say, yes, I do, yes, I do. I would say, no, I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't. They'd say, no, I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't. And we'd have a lot of fun practicing these phrases. I also use a countdown phrase by asking, how many more? Meaning, how many more spaces to fill in before you get bingo. So if a student needed 2 more words for bingo, the student would say, 2 more. If they needed one more space to fill in before getting bingo, they would say, one more! And they would really start shouting it out like that. One more, two more, three more, when I asked them, how many more? These are just some of the things I do to teach phrases while building excitement, but feel free to modify this any way you see fit. You are now ready to play bingo in your classroom, but how would you play this game with your students online? Before I show you how to do that, please take a second and click that like button to support this channel and let me know in the comments below how the game worked in your classroom. And now for the online bingo game. We start the same way by choosing a category and then picking a bingo card. I will just continue with my fruit bingo card. But instead of printing the card, there is a URL right here on the right that you copy. You just click this clipboard here and it's copied. You would then post it onto the chat area in Zoom, Skype, or whatever platform you use to teach online. It's that easy. But remember, you the teacher still need the call list to call out the bingo vocabulary. Now, let me show you what the students are going to see. They would click here and each student would get a different arrangement of the vocabulary. And it would look like this. And then they would generate the card, click again, and they would click once more OK. When I call out a vocabulary word like pineapple, the students would look for it, and when they find it, oh, there it is, they would click the pineapple once, and a yellow X would appear. Isn't that cool? Then if I'd said, do you have an orange? They'd look for the orange, they'd click that once, and there it is again. Now, if they made a mistake, and let's say I did not call orange, but I called peach, they click that orange once more, and that yellow X disappears. So, it kind of looks like this. And then when they have bingo, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bingo, they would say bingo. How much fun is that? I have many more online and classroom games that are great for ESL lessons, and I will be introducing them shortly. So if you're interested, please subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you know when a new video is released. That is all for now. See you in the next video.